Good morning, everybody. It's Gord, your hurting hippie, and I'm here to talk. I'm here to talk. I still have my plans. She's ready to live. I think it was you or Nancy Happy Camper who asked for a video per cannabinoid, and I'm working on it. I printed out a bunch of stuff. Videos that I prepare for are more difficult for me. But what am I here to talk about today? I gave it a lot of thought. I've actually been up, I had a very crappy sleep. So I've been up for a while and I've been trying to toss around, and I think I really have to attack the attack the conversations that end so abruptly in today's world. When I was young, before college, even in just regular school, we had debate class, and we had a lot of it. And it was, sure, there was a debate club. I was never part of that, even though I was good at debate. But debate was something that we all had to do a little bit of. We had to learn about it. And why? Because our minds are only as open as we let them be, and as only as open as those around us encourage us to let them be. Uh, I'm struggling with this one because I don't want to step on it. I don't want anyone to think that I'm saying this because of recent activity, and I'm not. I'm actually saying this because of an absolutely wonderful conversation I had with my oldest daughter. She's 37. She's a college graduate. She's worked all her life. She does. She has three beautiful children, two of which have already graduated high school. She's very left leaning, very liberal minded, but she's also very logical and was raised by this hippie. So she understands that there's two sides to there's many sides to opinions. There's many sides to facts, and facts are only just an accumulation of data that supports a certain position. It doesn't mean it's the only truth. Oh, hang on. It could get really noisy here in a bit because they're doing street cleaning. I just had to move my truck, and pretty soon I gotta go get my son. But back to where I was. We would have to prepare for debate class, and my debate teacher, actually the name just came to mind, Mr. Klippenstein. I remember now. My debate teacher insisted he would poll the class to see who was on what side of a certain opinion. And if you were on side A, if you were for it, he would make sure you had to argue against it. And if you were against it, you had to argue for it. The whole idea, and you know where I'm getting, the whole idea is opinions are valid, facts are valid, but there will always be will probably always be supporting facts and opinions on both sides of an issue, and that a person should open their mind to see what facts they may not have heard or read or seen. And a really, I can't remember a specific item that we were talking about. I was just letting her know that the media tends to give a very left-sided opinion on everything because the media has been deliberately moved to that side of the political spectrum, and that therefore everything you hear on the media you should look up and chase down and try and find the opposing opinions and then make your opinion. And I think the most important thing is not to take offense. That ends a conversation. It's like saying you're a Nazi. It shows that you have nothing left. It shows that you don't support your own side. You don't understand the strength of your own position because you can't support it. You can't argue it. When you go to insult, or you just go to say, I'm offended and this is absolutely no good to me, well, then you're ending the conversation and you're hurting yourself, because I will never change my daughter from a left-leaning person to a right-leaning person, nor would I want to. But what I do get her to understand is some of my positions. She never gets upset at them. She doesn't fully buy into any of my positions, but she accepts some of them because she talks to me, gets them out of me, and asks me questions. Why, Dad? Why? And then when I tell her why, I'm going to have to read a little more about that. So this is a generic start of a conversation to try and ask all of you. Most of you already feel that way. We've had some real fervor on the channel about kratom and cannabis legalization, and I try very hard to listen to this guy. Yeah, there's a bee starting to sneak up on me. I try very hard to listen and understand the side that he's coming from. We all are raised differently. We all are taught differently, and so we all will react differently. But when somebody has to write that much and in 27 different directions to answer your video, there may be a little lost in their own position, or a little afraid of whether they can hold it up. Anyways, peace and cheers, love and harmony. Let's talk again tomorrow.